Hello, Chris Greene here with the Flood Insurance Guru. In today's private flood insurance course, we're talking about flood losses, flood loss history with private companies. We've talked about this a little bit in our National Flood Insurance Program course on our YouTube channel about finding this with a National Flood Insurance Program. Well, how do you find it when it comes to private flood insurance? Because there's a question there in the application about flood losses. You want to answer it honestly because you want to make sure a claim pays up.
How many you might have. This quote into place is a porch thing right here. There's also a fridge right here next to me. Potential property are going to be different. Whenever we're looking at doing
one of the challenges private flood insurance is, unfortunately, unlike the National Flood Insurance Program, there's no database. So you really got to either go off a customer's word for it, you got to go off previous buyer's word, and things like that, so that you can answer that question honestly. It's one of the struggles with all these private flood insurance companies. There's no central database yet. Hopefully that comes out soon. But the National Flood Insurance Program is still the only place that you can get that flood loss history, and it's only the current property owner that can get it right now. So this is how flood loss history works with private companies. Now, let's talk about claim impact with flood loss history with private companies. Many companies will not insure a property that's had a flood loss ever. There's some that will not insure a property that has had multiple claims, and there's some that won't insure properties that have had losses within the last 5 years. So it really is a moving target compared to the National Flood Insurance Program when it comes to flood loss history. So you want to make sure you have that flood loss history available, you have the amounts correct, because some private companies have a threshold of $25,000 to $30,000 on a claim. So this is how all that works when it comes to flood losses, impact on claims, and private flood insurance. Thank you.